for coming back to the show. This is Four Wheels Auto Show. I'm your host, Bishop Knight, with my co-host
Cesar Aguado.
And we're talking about 2012 Lexus ES350. So before the break, we was going to tell you guys about the fuel economy. I was telling you about a couple of websites that we actually go to, fueleconomy.gov, safecar.gov. So we're going to talk about the fuel economy on this bad boy. Cesar, what you got for
Absolutely. So talking about the 2012 Lexus ES350, if you go to www.fueleconomy.com .gov, I'm sorry, www.fueleconomy.gov, right? You can find this vehicle online, and it'll basically tell you the mileage. As a matter of fact, I look here. You have 19 miles in the city, that's what it gives you, and then 28 on the highway. Now combined together, you're looking at 22 combined city and highway miles, which it's actually pretty darn good for a full-size car like this. Very, very, very good. If you look into to fill out the whole tank, it gives you on average about 407 miles for a fuel tank of gas on this vehicle. Unbelievable. Great gas mileage, and so we do recommend it. It's a beautiful luxury vehicle, and you'll find all the information again on www.fueleconomy.gov. What do you think, Bishop?
I love it. And then one of the things I was looking at the tank size, which is not bad, 18.5 gallons. That's not a bad size on that tank.
Right.
I like it. Not bad. Okay. All right. So we're gonna jump over to the safety of this bad boy. Now, once again, the websites that we use, they're government websites. Okay, it's not a third-party website that we picked out ourselves and decided to go to. These are government websites. So safecar.gov, okay, is where you'll find the safety rating. Let me see now. We got an overall rating of 3 stars, right? Okay. Frontal crash 4 stars, side crash 2 stars, and rollover 4 stars. So I'm talking about overall. You got 3 stars. Now they're actually doing another testing on this particular vehicle, if I'm not mistaken. So you might see some updated safety ratings on this vehicle. So don't let the 2-star side crash scare you away. Okay. I know everybody's looking for the 5 stars, you know, but this is a very, very safe vehicle. So don't let that scare you away. One of the things too, when you're looking at the safety rating on vehicles, you know, you want to make sure that you at least got an overall safety rating of 3 stars, at least 3 stars. You know, 2 stars, you know, you know, and there's not very many vehicles out there with 2 stars, but there are some. Okay, so you just want to make sure that you're getting at least a 3-star vehicle. And of course, you know, once again, we're talking about Lexus, so you know, we're not talking about a, you know, so we're talking about a Lexus. Safecar.gov is where you can find the information for that. Okay. Now, at this point in the show, we do take questions from different people. And we had people email in and ask us different questions, so I'm going to see what we got as far as the question is concerned. So I think I'll let Cesar answer this one here. Okay, got a question from Suzanne. Suzanne wants to know if she has $2,000 as a down payment, but she's never financed the car before, and she has a job where she makes about $2,500 a month. She's been on the job for about 3 months though. She wants to know, is there anybody that we can recommend, you know, for her to go to?
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
What do you think?
Well, first of all, I want to thank our sponsors again, NextCar, and not just because they're our sponsors, but I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, they have an unbelievable finance program. They have some great inventory, and Suzanne, I can tell you this: if you go to NextCar today or within the next 24 hours, and you mention the show,
Yes.
Four Wheels Auto Show.
Yes, mention the show.
Bishop Cesar Aguado,
Yes.
your co-host here.
Yep.
They will give you $2,000 off the cost of the vehicle. And so, Susan, if you can come out there with the $2,000 that you have down, and you bring your check stub showing that you show $2,500 a month, you will drive out of there in a vehicle, certified vehicle, low miles. So, can you get into a vehicle with $2,000 down? Absolutely. Go see the guys at NextCar 45 North in Lueda. They should be able to help you out, all right, with
Yep.
all the information that they've given us. Would you agree?
I agree. Like I said, hey, great group of guys. I've been in the business for over 25 years. I've worked with major dealerships. I've done all kind of stuff in the car business, and I'll tell you, these guys probably have one of the best programs I've seen. I know, Cesar, you've been in for a while too. You've worked with different dealerships, different programs and stuff like that, and that's one of the reasons, not just because they're responsible, but that's one of the reasons that we keep putting it out there when you're trying to get a quality pre-owned vehicle and you need a program to go along with it. So
right. Yeah, and for us, you not only just look at, I think your reputation precedes you, right? And so I do definitely recommend those guys out there. They have a great product. They have a very easy finance program. And matter of fact, another thing that I was talking to their general manager Scott, he was mentioning that they report to the credit bureau.
Oh yeah.
And so I think that's extremely important when you're either establishing, Suzanne, you haven't bought a vehicle, you don't have any credit.
Yes.
When you start out, that they find a place that they're going to report to the credit bureau, okay? To all three bureaus. And the most important thing for you, Susan, you starting out, is that you are faithful with your payments. You stay faithful with your payments, and you can establish some excellent credit.
Yes. Good point. Hey, make sure you make your payments. That's the most important thing when you're trying to reestablish credit, right? Is that maybe something happened in the past, or you haven't had credit, like Suzanne says, and you need to make sure you make the payments. Please make them on or before the due date. Okay, don't wait till after. Make them on or before. Okay, so we had that question from Suzanne. I think you had a question from somebody.
Actually, they did, but then it just kind of blocked off. So yeah, no, I don't have a second question.
So you're good there. Okay, all right. Well, we'd like to thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to take a quick break, let our sponsor speak, and we'll be right back. Okay.